All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us for our online Zoom meeting tonight. We're really excited that all of you guys are here, and thank you for taking the time out of your evening to join us. And I hope that you're going to learn a lot tonight. You're going to hear some really awesome testimonies. We've got some really cool testimonies from my personal friends lined up tonight, so I'm really excited for you guys to hear all of those. I just wanted to start off by sharing with you what our goal is for tonight. And our goal is to educate you on why Plexus products are so important and why and how they're helping people, why they're producing the amount of drastic results that they are producing. And the reason for that is because Plexus products focus on the key things to make a healthy body. They focus on blood sugar regulation, gut health, and detoxification. Those three things are absolutely key in most all of the modern day health concerns that most everybody has. Not just weight loss, but you name it, all kinds of different diseases. I'm just going to name off a few tonight. Just in your head, think about somebody who you might know, a loved one or yourself, who you might know that could benefit or who struggles with these kind of issues. So if anyone you know who has anxiety or depression, fatigue, chronic pain, arthritis, migraines, diabetes, allergies, or trouble losing weight, I'm sure we all know people out there who struggle with some kind of those issues. And that's just to name a few. And so we're going to hear some testimonies tonight about just people who have benefited from these products from just a few of those things. And there's thousands and thousands of them. So I just love it. To start out, we're going to read a disclaimer. Let me share my screen with you here. And let me get it up here. All right, we're just going to read this disclaimer real quick. This informational meeting is brought to you by independent Plexus ambassadors and is not sponsored by Plexus Worldwide. At Plexus Worldwide, we want you to know that the results you are about to hear may vary from person to person, and we do not claim to cure, treat, or prevent any disease. All right, we just got to read that for compliance sake. But we're going to start out, and I just want to introduce myself tonight. For those of you who don't know me, there's a few faces on here I don't recognize, so that's awesome. We love having new people on. I'm Anna Webster, and I am a Senior Gold Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. I have been with Plexus since March of 2014. I joined probably for a little bit different reason than some people do. I actually joined because I saw Plexus as an amazing business opportunity. Back up a little bit for that reasoning. The previous 6 months before I joined, I had the opportunity to go to Laos as a missionary over there, helping on a Bible translation project. And that was paid for by the organization I went with. But when I was over there, I realized that I would really like to be able to have some residual income so that I could do some more of these overseas mission trips. Because I really didn't have a solid stream of income that I could, go away and still make money. I wanted a way to make residual income so I could be gone and not have to trade hours for money. So while I was over there, I saw my sponsors, Kristen and Jared Abart, going really, really well with Plexus, and I was like, hey, if they can do it, I can't die. There's nothing different about them and me. We're all ordinary people. So I decided to give it a try, and it has been amazing. 5 months into my Plexus journey, I was able to buy another plane ticket to go back to Laos with my Plexus income and go over there to help wrap up loose ends on the other project I was working on and do some more translations over there. So that in of itself was like, whoa, this really does work. It's awesome. So, and now it's just continued to grow and build and all that stuff. I'm now working for a ministry and able to work for a way discounted price compared to what I would normally have to because of my Plexus income. So it's been a huge blessing for that. And now if God opens up another door to go overseas, I can say, yep, purchase that plane ticket and get on and go over there. So, As far as health-wise, I saw that the reason this business opportunity was going to work is because these products work so amazingly well. And my own personal testimony health-wise is that ever since I was a little kid, I have struggled with severe chronic allergies. And these were not seasonal allergies. These were year-long allergies. I have no idea why. But literally, I would sneeze 40 plus times a day to the point of being shaky and jittery. And I just felt like I lived in a fog all the time. And it was miserable. The first half of the day, I was sneezing my head off, watery eyes, itchy nose, horrible. And by the time I went to bed, it was just clearing up. So I literally got to the point where I would stay up till 1 or 2 in the morning just so that I could have a clear head for a little while. And that's now 95% gone. And if that is the only thing Plexus ever did for me, I would totally be on it for life, but it's not. So that's amazing. I also had hypoglycemic symptoms. I would get shaky and jittery and lightheaded if I didn't eat. Now, if I don't eat, I just get hungry like a normal person. And then I had afternoon energy crashes like crazy. I do a lot of video editing, and I would be sometimes to the point where I would feel like I just had to take a nap in the middle of the day. And I was only 22 at the time. I'm 24 now. But, and you shouldn't have to take a nap when you're that young. And so the energy that Plexus has helped give me, the natural energy, has been really, really nice too. So that's a little background about myself. And now I just want to introduce to you a few of our testimonial guest speakers that we're going to have on tonight. And my hope is that through them sharing their stories, that you'll kind of get a grasp on why all of us ambassadors are so passionate about sharing these products with you, because these truly are changing people's lives. And that is the passion behind all of the Facebook posting, all of the invites to events, everything. It's because we want you to feel better. We want you to help your friends feel better. And that is what is behind it. So with no further ado, I'm going to introduce to you Ellen. She is our first testimonial. Let me unmute Ellen. And I've actually not had the chance to meet Ellen in person yet, but I've met her several times through Zoom events. And I just love that I've gotten to know her through that. So go ahead, Ellen.
Hello, my name is Ellen, and I was diagnosed with diabetes in June of 2014, and my numbers would be between 250 to 300, and for the year, I could not get them down. And after I started Plexus, I brought my numbers down to 160. My A1C is down to 7.6. July, I was diagnosed with blood clots, and this was in 2014. And when I went back this July, my blood clots finally has dissolved from my leg and my lungs. And I do the triplex combo along with the block.
That's great. Thank you. I love her testimony. Just so many things. And she fit all that in 60 seconds. I'm sure if she had a chance to expand, she would think of a ton more, because I've heard her detailed testimony. It's pretty amazing. Thank you, Ellen.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All righty. All right, now I'm going to turn it over to Kristen Pfeiffer. And our family used to know, or we knew Kristen and her family through doing 4-H together, actually. And her kids and us were in 4-H together and did all public speaking and stuff. So now we're in Plexus together. So go ahead, Kristen.
Thanks, Anna. I'm Kristen Pfeiffer, like she said, and I'm an ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. I've been taking the products for a little over a year. And I joined Nancy and Anna because I was becoming insulin resistant and I didn't want to become a diabetic. Before the products, if I ate the wrong foods, I would crash, meaning I would have to take a 2-hour nap, hard nap, and it wasn't an option. I just couldn't stay awake. I haven't had a crash like that since taking Plexus. My seasonal allergies are diminished greatly also. My husband was supportive of me taking the products, but he wasn't interested at first. He started taking the products this past spring, and he only took them if I handed them to him. I went out of town for a few days last March with my son to a 4-H thing, and left the products out for him, and he didn't take them. Well, that turned out to be a good thing. Why? Because it helped him realize the products were helping him. He now asks for the products daily and thanks me for them. He has been dependent on Advair for his asthma for over 20 years. That is no more. He is also experiencing relief from his acid reflux. In the past couple days, I've talked to 3 friends. One has lost weight, one has lost a dress size, and she has regained sensation in her arm, which she has lost for over 6 months. And another one has no IBS symptoms. I'm so excited about what these products do to help people heal their bodies.
Wow. That's amazing. That's a lot to fit in 60 seconds, too.
Did I do it?
Good job. That was great. Thank you. I love it, especially about your husband now being convinced, too. I agree. That was a good thing. All right. Thank you. All right. Well, now that you heard a few testimonies, I want to show you some of the products behind these testimonies, why these testimonies are here. We're going to start with our Plexus Slim. And let me share my screen with you again real quick. Hang on one second. All right. And this is our Plexus Slim. And I hope it's showing the right thing. I can't really tell. But this is our main product, our key product. And don't let the label on here fool you, because it is not just about weight loss. This is about balancing blood sugar. This product is made for balancing your blood sugar, regulating your blood sugar. And if you will research most of the common issues, if you research your specific issue and blood sugar on Google, I guarantee you that you are going to find that it is related to blood sugar regulation. And this is really an awesome product. This is what it comes in, as this little bag right here. And it comes in a powder stick, 30 of these little powder sticks right here. And it's a combination of minerals and plants. That's basically what it is. It's sweetened with stevia, and it gets its color from beet juice. Beet juice extract. So there's nothing fake in here. It's all natural. And just regulating your blood sugar is so key, because people think that they only need to regulate their blood sugar if they have diabetes. Well, that's not true, because when your blood sugar is going up and down, your body is always making insulin to try to block that blood sugar from going in and out. And so your body is always in a battle against itself. And that's what makes you feel horrible and have all the common health issues. So regulating your blood sugar is key for almost any health concern out there. And I wish I had time to go into more detail on that, but just if you want to learn more, research your issue with blood sugar. I guarantee you'll find a lot of great stuff. So this is the best product to start on to get your blood sugar regulating on a good scale. The second product that is the next best, it's actually probably my favorite product, is the Probio 5. And this is what I give credit for helping with my allergies going away. And this Probio 5 is a unique probiotic. It's different from most others because it has a special ingredient in it, which helps kill bad yeast in your gut. And most other probiotics, you have to buy this separate ingredient in order to have it kill this bad yeast in your gut. But this has it mixed in with the probiotics. Plus, it's got enzymes and lots of vitamin B and grapeseed, as you can see on the screen right here. And so if you ask people who have taken probiotics before, and then you ask them what their difference was on this probiotic, they will tell you they could tell a world of difference with this one and not the others. And that's because of that ingredient in there called S-Boulardii, which is killing that bad yeast in your gut. And that is key as well, because, man, you Google yeast overgrowth in your gut, wow, it's amazing, all the different stuff. Like, you don't even realize that it has to do with yeast overgrowth. So this probiotic is extremely powerful out there, and research it more because it's a really, really good one. Comes in a little bottle just like this. All right, our third product is, keep losing my screen here. BioCleanse. And BioCleanse is another necessity because it helps get rid of the bad stuff that the Probio-5 is killing. It's kind of like flushing the toilet or cleaning the toilet. So the Probio-5 is cleaning the toilet, but you want to flush the toilet. So the BioCleanse is helping get rid of all of the toxins that the Probio-5 is killing. And so it is, I say that it is it's like a necessity that you take the Probio-5 and the BioCleanse together to get rid of, this kills the bad stuff, this gets rid of the bad stuff. Another statistic I heard is that the average American carries around 8 pounds of toxic sludge with them. Can you imagine, like, so if somebody's telling you, I'm having trouble losing weight, and they're on, just as slim, you're like, well, have you been taking the BioCleanse? Because if they're carrying around 8 pounds of toxic sludge, just that alone, I mean, because I hear when people add in the BioCleanse, it makes all the difference in the world. So, because you need to be flushing out your system too. Plus, it helps oxygenate your bloodstream as well. So, these 3 products right here, the Slim, the Probio-5, and the BioCleanse, are called the Triplex. And these are the most famous products to get started with because, like I said in the beginning, focuses on blood sugar regulation, gut health, and detoxifying your body. So, you will see amazing results with those 3 products. Many people have. So that is the best thing to get started with, in my opinion. All right. Now, I know I'm going through this really fast, but if you want to find out more, you can talk to the person who invited you. All right, now that I talked about Triplex, we are going to introduce my friend Hope. And Hope lives down in Florida. And she used to live by me, but then she had to move, which was sad. And she is a goat farmer, and she makes the most amazing soap, homemade goat milk soap. And she has a great testimony. So go ahead, Hope.
All right, as she said, I'm Hope Weekland. 15 months ago, I began my Plexus journey. I had prayed so hard for God to lead me to something that would help, and I took a leap of faith that Plexus was the answer. My blood pressure was out of control, even with medications and severe anxiety, panic attacks that were horrible, beyond horrible, and out of control hormones. I had just bone deep fatigue. All of it was literally leading me to think that I was dying. I went to bed each night praying that I get to spend one more day with my kids, and forgive me if I start to cry. I can't do this every time. After 1 week on the Triplex, I had no more panic attacks. That was huge. After 4 months, I was off my blood pressure medications, and I have the best blood pressure of my entire life. It's so amazing to not have it go up and down all the time. I've also off all of my anxiety medication as well, which I hated to take in the first place. And I've lost 89 pounds. That was just a side benefit. My husband has regulated moods, and he's another one. I had to make him take it, but now he's a fan. He can't be without it. And he's lost 65 pounds. And our children are also benefiting. My daughter has sensory processing dysfunction, and we have no more freakouts. And my son with seasonal allergies, those are going away. And he used to have persistent headaches, and those are gone. So, and my youngest daughter too, she loves it she's 13 and, well, actually just turned 14, but for hormonal issues, she loves it too. So our whole family loves it.
That is great. I love Hope's story because I know the background behind all that, and it's really, really touching. So thank you, Hope, for sharing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I love it. All right, well, we have a few other products that we don't have time to get into a lot of detail on tonight, but I just want to touch on them. The next, probably most famous product that we have is the Ease line, and it comes in capsules and a little pump right here. It used to be known as Fast Relief. They just changed it, which is really cool. And this is a really, really good alternative for the modern day pain medications, Tylenol, ibuprofen, or even some of the stronger prescription medicines. There are people who take this instead of their prescription painkillers. And it has nothing that'll hurt your gut in it. The only thing is, if you're allergic to shellfish, you shouldn't take it because it's got an extract from the New Zealand green-lipped mussel in it. But if you research that, the anti-inflammatory properties in that ingredient alone is huge. It's also got turmeric in it and several others that are big anti-inflammatories as well. I was talking to a lady earlier today. I went to get some milk, and she used to be in chronic pain all the time. Like, she laid in bed all the time. She took the Triplex and the Ease, and she said that within 3 weeks, one day she woke up and she was like, I can walk without hurting. And she's like, the only thing she changed was taking the Plexus. So some powerful products here. Another of the really awesome ones is the, we have two weight enhancer, weight booster to help you lose weight faster. They're natural stimulants. If you just want to boost up your weight loss faster, if you're in a hurry to lose weight. People do lose weight on the Triplex because your body is balancing out and getting rid of that toxic stuff. But if you want to boost it, there are those two products, which are called Boost and Accelerator Plus. And there's also another one called Block. And that one works a little bit differently, but if you're curious how it works, talk to the person who invited you, just because we don't have enough time to go through all of it. Another one that I just started taking is a brand new product. It is called the Mega X, and this is the only plant-based omega out there on the market. And I've only been taking it for about a week now, but I can already tell you that I really like this. It gives me more energy. I work on the computer all day long, and I can definitely tell it's giving me more energy. I've heard it helps people's hair grow, their skin get better, just lots of great stuff coming out of this. And everybody needs an omega, so this is a really awesome product. Another one is the Plexus Body Cream, and this has spirulina algae and activated charcoal in it. It's really good for rubbing on your skin to draw out toxins and spots and stuff like that. And there is one more called the X Factor vitamins that I don't have an example of tonight. And these are really powerful vitamins because they're mixed with aloe. And with the aloe, the combination of aloe, it helps the vitamins to absorb into your bloodstream better than modern day vitamins. It's also got New Zealand black currant in it, which is a huge antioxidant as well. They're very good vitamins. So that's just a brief overview of all of the products that we have, and just some really awesome stuff. So now I want to introduce to you Kimberly, and I have actually, tonight is the first time I've seen Kimberly in video or person. I just seen her on Facebook, but she is in Georgia, and we're happy to have you share your testimony tonight. I've never heard it in person, so I'm excited.
Thank you. All right. Hi, my name is Kimberly Collins. My Plexus journey is more about my son than myself. Although I do have a success story of more energy, better sleep, weight loss, and less anxiety, I would not be where I am today without the drive to heal my boy. From the age of 1, we knew our son had gut issues. When he ate things that his body could not handle, he would not sleep good, he would lose empathy for others, become impulsive, aggressive, and lose reasoning skills. We changed our diet to meat, vegetables, fruit, and 0 processed foods. He was doing better, but I was still missing something. After months of research and prayer, we started our Plexus journey in April. It is truly amazing to watch his transformation. He sleeps peacefully. He has less food sensitivities, stable blood sugar, less impulsiveness, and increased attending skills. I praise God for the healing I get to watch in my boy.
That is really special. I love it. And if you've ever seen a picture of her little boy, he is adorable.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love that. My sister has a similar story as well to Kimberly's. She used to have violent freakouts. She's on the autism spectrum, and that's now she doesn't have those anymore. So thank you. I love it. All right. Well, you might be wondering, how do I get these products that we just talked about and that these testimonies have come from? I just quickly want to show you there are 3 ways that you can get these products, and there's 3 different ways that you can buy them. The first is buying them retail. This is a one-time order. It is the most expensive, but this is a one-time order. It does come with a 60-day money-back guarantee, which is super awesome because not many other companies do that. You can try it for 60 days. And the second way to order is the preferred rate. If you want to become a customer, this is probably what I would suggest doing because you get an upfront discount and then you are on a monthly auto shipment because all the products come in a month's supply. But if you keep your monthly auto shipment on for 3 months, the next month and from then on out, you get an additional 10% discount on all of your orders. Plus you're getting that 60-day money-back guarantee, and you can cancel at any time. You are not stuck in anything. So this is probably the best option if you want to order as a customer. The next option is to get a wholesale pricing. And with that option, you pay $34.95 to join our team with these awesome people that are on tonight. And you get to make lots of cool friends, which is really fun. Or you can just buy it wholesale. If you just simply want to get your products at wholesale, that is fine too. And so you just pay $34.95. You get your own website, which is really awesome. They built it for you. It's a beautiful website. And if you decide you want to work the business, then you have that option too. You can make it whatever you want to make it. So those are the 3 options. And if you're interested in finding out more, talk to the person who invited you tonight. And I'm sure they would be glad to explain it in more detail for you. All right. We are going to close tonight with our guest speaker who graciously decided to get on. What I said about making new friends, well, I met Vicki through Plexus. We met at one of these informational meetings, I think, and she and I now live about an hour from each other. And she is senior gold, right? Are you senior gold?
That's right.
Okay.
Senior gold.
All righty. So we are cheering each other on in this race together, and she has a great testimony, so we'll let her take over.
All right. Hi, I'm Vicki Drobness, and as Anna said, I'm just outside of Nashville, and I'm senior gold on the cusp of Ruby, so very excited about that. My Plexus journey started last summer. I was dealing with food sensitivities, and I'd actually had them tested a couple of years before that, and I had 66 of them that showed up. And we're talking about sensitivities to lettuce, avocados, cherries, halibut, really strange things, but things that you would consider would be healthy. And by the time that I found Plexus, or right before I found Plexus, I was down to about 5 foods I could eat without reacting. And the reactions were starting to get more serious. I was starting to get the tingling tongue and the tightness in the throat. Never went into a full anaphylactic, but felt like that was headed my way. So my dear friend Charlotte Seams, who she and I are both fitness trainers, started posting about Plexus on Facebook, and she happened to post a testimony about somebody who had been able to heal a severe wheat allergy. And so that caught my attention. I messaged her, got more information, got started. Within about 3 days of being on the Slim, and I had to start really slow because I was sensitive to everything. I started with the Slim. Within about 3 days, I noticed I just felt better and had a little bit more energy and didn't feel as anxious. I had started having panic attacks. And then I got started on the triplex, and within 6 weeks, I decided to test this. I went to my mother's 75th birthday party, and I was like, I'm going to have a piece of my mother's birthday cake. And I ate some, and I didn't react. And that was the first time in probably about 3 years that I'd had gluten and dairy and all kinds of things that I had not, that I would normally react to. So I was just super passionate about it, started telling everybody that I knew about it, because I did know several people who had food sensitivities. I'd gotten a little network going of that. And it just turned into this wonderful business that I kind of fell into, that has replaced, I had been laid off from a job the previous March, and this has become my full-time job. And it's so much fun to be able to help people feel better, and to know that our products are just the most superior products out there, and that they work and they deliver on what they say, and that you have that, they money back guarantee that if you decide, okay, that's not what you want to do, then that's fine. But these products work, and they are phenomenal. And the company, like Anna said, we've gotten to be great friends. And I see several of the friends in here too. And that's been the best part. I think that's probably one of the better perks. The health part's good too. But the perks of the friendships is just wonderful. And I want to thank Anna for asking me to be on here tonight.
Thank you. Do you guys see why I wanted her to share her story? Is that not amazing or what? 66 like lettuce and avocados? Really? That's amazing. I've shared your story with a lot of people.
Good. I don't want anybody else to have to go through what I went through. It was not fun at all.
Yeah, especially when there's such an easy thing that can help people too. Yeah,
Exactly.
I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, what she said, I mean, you guys heard the testimonies. How can you not want to tell people about this stuff when you hear all these, like, you know, depression gone, anxiety attacks gone, thinking you were going to die, food sensitivities gone, blood pressure, like, wow, this is super cool. I get excited every time I hear it. So if I'm overexcited, then that's why. So thank you all for being on tonight. And just real quick, I wanted to show you what Vicki was talking about. She said that she was on the brink of Ruby, which I am too, actually. This is our income disclosure chart. And this is the average income of what we make on an annual basis. And I can tell you this is extremely accurate, like really accurate. So just take a look and see what this could mean for your family simply by just sharing with them and helping other people get healthy, because that is what this is all about. And if you can get paid to do this and help your family financially and health-wise, why not? So it's been a huge blessing for my family and I wish my mom could have been on tonight. I actually sponsored my mom into the business, and she knows these products inside and out. She's like a health fanatic, but she's with family tonight. But she has an amazing financial story. Our family had just gotten over severe financial crash. My dad works from home, and the Plexus has and continues to help pull our family out of that pit. She's now a Ruby ambassador, and I can just, it's amazing. She cries every time she tells her financial story. So, well, thank you everybody for being on tonight. And again, if you have any more questions, we're going to open it up. I'm going to unmute everybody. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask the people who share their testimonies tonight. If you have any specific questions for them, feel free to talk away. I'm going to get everyone unmuted here. Or if you have any questions about the products or anything right now, then feel free. Everyone's unmuted, so talk away if you want to. Y'all did a great job tonight, sharing and everything. So thank you all for being on tonight.
Thank you, Anna. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we lost people. All righty. All right, well, if nobody has any questions, we're going to end it out tonight. If you got think of anything later on, then just ask the person who invited you. And I know that a few people, or a lot of the people who invited you, have specials going on. So if you're interested in a special, then talk to them. So, all right, guys, I'm going to close it out, and thank you for joining us. See you later. Bye.
Thanks, Anna. Bye-bye.
Bye, Anna.
Thanks, Anna.